Every other Thursday, we're taking a look at a health issue or concern affecting many people, breaking down the information for you and telling you what you need to know to keep you healthy. Dr. Kalani Brady from the John A. Burns School of Medicine joins us now to discuss key items that you should be keeping sanitized. Now, he joins us this morning, of course, with the COVID-19 topic still at the top of mind for everyone. This is something that's really important. So good morning again, Dr. Brady.
Good morning, Kelly.
Okay, so when it comes to sanitizing things, because everyone knows that there was a big rush for hand sanitizer, but what are some of the key items, aside from our hands, that we should also be sanitizing?
Surfaces that a lot of people are using. Doorknobs, for example, to public bathrooms, counters where a lot of people are using the same counter. Those kind of places you should be using an alcohol disinfectant fairly frequently.
Okay, and of course, a lot of folks now are having to wear masks as well. When it comes to your masks, how do you sanitize them, and how often do you recommend sanitizing masks?
Well, there are a couple of different kinds. There are the disposable masks, and you can't really sanitize those. Disposable masks are meant to be disposed. However, everyone now has been proliferating these cloth masks, which are great, and they should be probably sanitized, in other words, washed in a washing machine about every 3 or 4 days. And you should have a couple of them so that you can switch them out when you're washing a bunch of them.
Okay, good to know. And speaking about, the different types of masks, what about, especially the ones that are disposable, what are your thoughts on the reusable gloves? Do you recommend them?
The downside of reusable gloves is that it makes it more difficult to wash your hands. And everything that gets in the way of hand washing, in my opinion, should not really be used.
Okay.
If you can continue to wash your hands with soap for 30 seconds or more on a frequent basis, then go ahead and use the gloves as well. But if that gets in the way, opt for the hand washing instead of the gloves.
Okay, and speaking of hand washing versus another thing, when we hear sanitizing, I think a lot of people jump to hand sanitizer. When it comes to sanitizing, though, just washing your hands with soap and water, that is sanitizing. Which is preferred, hand sanitizer or washing with soap and warm water?
Washing with soap and warm water is more effective for many different germs that we come across, including COVID-19. Hand sanitizer is a second to hand washing. Hand washing is more important than hand sanitizer.
Okay, good to know. And I have to ask Dr. Brady, because tomorrow the restaurants here on Oahu are reopening for dine-in services with new guidelines to sanitize between different customers as well as sanitize major touch points. What is your opinion? Do you feel like it's safe? Do you think that's enough for the community to be going out and dining in?
I think once in a while to celebrate is a good thing to do, and it will relieve your spirits from all those days that we have been staying at home. I wouldn't recommend going to restaurants nightly because it could get expensive. But I believe that the restaurants are going to be trying their hardest to abide by the rules and regulations put forth by the Department of Health. And I myself am taking, my wife and I are taking my brother to celebrate a new job that he has on Saturday evening to a restaurant.
Oh.
So we're going to be actually eating out in a restaurant ourselves on Saturday.
Oh, so wonderful. Okay, good to know that if Dr. Brady's doing it, then I feel more comfortable as well. And of course, a big congratulations to him. What a great accomplishment. All right, thank you so much, Dr. Brady, for joining us this morning. And again, make sure, even though the cases are starting to dwindle down and things are seeming a bit safer, just make sure you're still practicing those safe conditions, sanitizing and keeping as clean and as safe and healthy as possible. All right, thanks again, Doc.
Thanks, Kelly.
Have a great weekend.